The bizarro combination of Mario, Rabbids, and a tactics game in Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle somehow came together into something astonishingly delightful, which left Ubisoft with a daunting task in Sparks of Hope, sparking a big enough bombshell to properly catch us all off guard again. But after about 4 hours, with Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, I'm feeling confident Ubisoft has given Mario plus Rabbids the dynamite needed to surprise its audience once more. On the exploration side, transforming Mario plus Rabbids from its linear world structure to more free-roaming open levels was possibly the best upgrade the team could have made. Ubisoft has put in a lot of work to make each zone feel wonderfully open-ended, with a lot of extra space devoted to telling stories with NPCs and environments that the first game never could have. And it's all stuffed with side quests, coins, treasures, and dopey little Rabbid vignettes that make each area highly distracting. But even more important than the exploration, I was surprised by how utterly blown open Mario plus Rabbids has become, thanks to the shifts and how movement and combat work. Free movement alone opens up a feast of tactical possibilities, and offers time and space to understand the battlefield possibilities on a given turn. But that's combined with other significant changes. Each character now has 2 action points to spend per turn on attacking, special moves, and item use, giving every combat situation a ridiculous array of viable approaches. The most exciting new addition, by far, are the sparks. Status effects are gone, but replaced with elements such as fire, water, ice, and others that are applied to opponents by equipping sparks to characters and using them to spice up attacks with elemental energy. This also means enemies, and your team, have weaknesses and resistances to keep in mind, a change which pushed me to spend a meaningful period of time analyzing the battlefield and enemy types. I had to really think about my roster and equipment. It's much harder to bulldoze your way through story fights. Except it's also easier, but only if you want it to be, thanks to a couple wonderful key changes. For one, there's a difficulty selection you can adjust at any time to toggle between easy, normal, and hard battles. Additionally, it's now more possible to grind meaningfully. It wasn't necessary in the sections I played, but had I struggled, I know I could have looped back, redone some story fights, battled some of the roaming enemies on the map again, or done some side quests to level up my party. This should all be extremely welcome news, as both features broaden the range of people who can enjoy Sparks of Hope. It continues to welcome in the tactics newbies, even as it grows more complex, and the true tactical connoisseurs can challenge themselves even more. The one change I'm still genuinely uncertain about, though, involves the Rabbids themselves. They talk now.
Funky footwork, make you faint.
Not just incoherent screaming, but they have fully written out, grammatically correct dialogue now, alongside occasional voice acting, interspersed with their more conventional blah-like utterances.
Ran the table.
On one hand, we get some great characterization this way. I'm not sure we'd quite feel the same depth of utter ennui from Rabbid Rosalina, or clear edgelordery from, well, Edge, without them actually talking.
I was gonna read.
But on the other hand, it's kinda weird, you know? It feels inherently un-Rabbid of them to speak. I genuinely have no idea how this will land by the time Sparks of Hope is done. But I still love the Rabbids, talking or not. Ubisoft accomplished one heck of a feat in making these dorky pests so charming, with both its goofy lineup of Rabbid NPCs and its roster of humorous Mario wannabes. The greater cast of the first game is almost entirely available right out of the gate in Sparks of Hope, and the initial Rabbid deluge both adds to the tactical possibilities and gives the new members like Edge and Rabbid Rosalina much more space to shine. And no one can take the spotlight away from Kingdom Battle favorites, like the phone-obsessed Rabbid Peach, who's become a proper deuteragonist next to Mario himself. A typical side effect of getting to preview more than a few hours of something is that when that thing finally comes out, I find myself sprinting through the content I've already seen to get to the juicy new nuggets beyond. But I don't feel that way about Sparks of Hope. What I played was wildly fun, and so full of possibility I'm eager to try it again, but using different characters and strategies. I can't wait to see what chaos the Rabbids and I can cause next time. For more on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, check out the official gameplay trailer, as well as the original reveal trailer. And for all of your other Nintendo needs, stick with us here at IGN.